Hello, everybody. Welcome to In the Zone. In our latest episode, in this episode, I'm going to have a chat with Malika, an alumni of Zone01 Kisumu, and my name is Dorcas Owinoh. Malika, welcome to In the Zone.
Thank you for having me here, Dorcas.
Yeah.
My name is Asman Malika. I'm a Zone01 alumni, a software full stack developer, and a founder. So thank you so much.
Karibu sana. As you know, we run a program called Zone01 Kisumu. It's a 2 years full stack training program where we train software developers and link them up with jobs locally and internationally. We did our first cohort, and in our first cohort, we had amazing women that we'll be talking with. And like I said, my first guest is Malika, and I want to start from the beginning. Malika, how did you learn about the program and what prompted you to join us?
I learned about Zone01 from my friend. Actually, I don't even know that guy. We never met. It's just those online friends. He shared the opportunity with me on Instagram. And by then, Caleb is the one who was explaining about the program. And since it was in Lake Basin and I just stay around, I said this is somewhere close and I can take the opportunity. And it was, to me, it was a good opportunity, and I thought of it as an adventure because this was a new field I was exploring, because I was from a different field and doing other things as well.
What was your different field?
So I studied communication and media at Kisii University. I graduated in 2022. Yes. And after graduation, I got internship at a certain NGO in Kisumu. After that, I ventured into business, and there were challenges. So when I heard about this opportunity, I said this is a good thing and I need to try it. Perhaps it would change my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Given that at that point you were doing business, do you mind telling us what business you were doing and what triggered you to take up this opportunity? And you can be honest, was it the 15,000? Was it the training? What is that thing that made you think, you know what, I might as well just try this? Also because your background is in communication, and it's communication and then software development, it's a bit different, it's worlds apart. What is that thing that triggered?
So initially, I was selling clothes at Kibuye. And you see, around January, February, there are not always markets. The market is always good when we approach December.
Yeah.
So during that time, actually, it was really hard.
Yeah.
What
was hard? Credit?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Life was
life was hard because there were no clients. It's
Yes.
January, December. People are focusing on taking kids to school.
Yes.
People have done Christmas. Yeah.
And I wanted to survive. I was looking for ways, but the only thing I had during that time was only the business, and it was not doing well by then.
Yeah.
So when I heard about the opportunity, what inspired me more was the 15,000 Kenya shillings, the stipend.
Yeah.
So I said, if I'm being taught for free and I'm being paid, why not? Why can't I just go for it?
Yeah.
Why can't I just try it? Because after all, there's nothing I'm doing. It's just the business, which is also not doing well.
Yes, yes.
So that's when I decided to take the opportunity. And I played the online cognitive games.
Yeah.
Initially.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Hey.
Because you see the opportunity being advertised, and you're told, oh, come in. As you're learning, you'll be given a study stipend, and that attracts attracts your curiosity, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna check it out, yeah. And then there's you register, but then there's an online cognitive game that you have to, and that's where Kizungumkuti starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when I started playing the games, actually I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
The first game I was seeing those tiles just moving, but I didn't know what to do with them. So the first round, the tiles moved until the time elapsed.
Yeah.
So again, the second game opened. But when I checked my level for the first game, I was at level 0. So I was wondering, you know, I was in the house alone. I was wondering, what does these people want? What should I do here? So in the second game, I saw, yeah, you need to move like a stack from one point to another. But initially, I didn't understand anything. But I started reasoning with the game. So I think it was about 5 minutes to time. I managed to move that stack from one point to the other. So at least I achieved one level in the second game. So I said, oh, so this is how this is supposed to be done. So, and I was glad to see that I still had a chance to play the game.
Yes, there's a second chance, yes.
Yeah. So for the second one, I was still wondering, what am I really supposed to do? Then I started trying some things on the tabs. And I saw if I click on one tab, at least it was showing red. So I imagined maybe since the tiles are showing then disappearing, I think I need to repeat the pattern. I did that and I saw it was successful. So I managed to reach level 11 for the first game. And now the second game was again here. But now at least I had a clue of what I was supposed to do. Yeah. So I could not remember how I played the pattern that made the previous tiles move from one place to the other. But I juggled with it and I managed to reach level 4. I don't know. I think those are the computer programming. Those who do computer science are the people who are familiar with those games. But I was so happy because this was the first time I'm encountering this game and I managed to play it. I felt like a genius.
Yes. And just to add on to that, once you express interest to join Zone01, you're required to play a game. And like Malika is saying, the game is really testing your cognitive ability and problem-solving skills. And it's a very short, within 1 hour, 30 minutes. And there are no instructions, so you need to figure that out yourself. And just from data, cohort 1 data, it shows that the higher you perform in the game, your performance in the game is correlated to your performance during in the program when you're admitted to the program. So the games are not just there to harass you, but for us to gauge, or even for yourself to gauge if this is the right program for you. Yes. So then you play the games, you're invited for the selection, and you thought the game was hard, then you come into the selection. Tell us about, briefly, just tell us about now the selection.
So after I was selected for the 4 weeks interview, the piscine, it was very challenging.
What was the most challenging part?
Okay, there's this lady called Josephine. So I met her during check-in when we were called to replay the game. So
just to ascertain that you did play the game yourself.
Yes. So Josephine was telling me that we are going to work with the Go language. So the only languages I know back then was English, Kiswahili,
because you studied communication. So when someone tells you languages,
I thought of it.
Which country is Go language?
I was wondering, what is this? Because initially I didn't know anything about programming. I don't know software development. I didn't know anything about it. So I was wondering, what's this? So when we came, like now for the first day of piscine, there's the first quests. Nothing was making sense for real.
So you thought the games were not making sense. Now you come to the selection, nothing is making sense.
Nothing was making sense completely.
You're just seeing numbers.
Yeah. And what was discouraging most is seeing someone else do it, but I could not understand what was being done. And by the during that time, I didn't even know what AI was, by the way. I learned about, I don't know, ChatGPT, Cloud, here in the zone. It was my first time interacting with AI. So the other apprentices were progressing well. They were understanding.
Keep in mind, this is still, you've not gotten into the program.
Yes.
You're trying to prove yourself, prove that you deserve to be in the program.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now I encounter challenges. And at a point, I doubted myself. Because other ladies like Josephine, they were doing it. But I'm glad she was there to guide me.
To guide you,
Yeah. So that was it. The first week, actually, I felt like giving up. And if it were not for her, imagine I could have left.
So what made you? So Josephine made you stay the first week. What was Josephine doing that encouraged you to stay?
So she said that even her, when she started programming, she didn't understand anything. But if you are consistent, you keep learning, everything will make sense eventually. So I decided to give it another try in the second week. So the first week we did the checkpoint on Friday.
What did you get?
I got 1. I only got only A. So for the second task I was working on, imagine I later on realized that everything was just okay. But you see, if you're working on it was a print A to Z. I stringed the characters instead of giving them a rule. So everything was working, but everything was just okay. I could see my code is okay, but it was not running. I could not also understand the console error. So,
but that later became your life, because now you look at your code thinking, why is this code not working? And it's a small thing, and at least now you can read console errors.
Yes, yeah.
Did you even know that you need to read the errors?
I didn't even know what they were.
You didn't even know. You were just seeing characters.
I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So I remember Stacy coming to check my code, and she was just smiling. So I'm asking her, because I knew whatever I've done is so correct. But why is it not running? Why is it not working? So she took a screenshot and she left. So I was stuck at level 1 because of the strings instead of using runes. That was a lesson learned. So the next week, things kept getting hard. Now we got into the quests kept getting harder. Yeah. And
so it's designed to get harder as
you go.
And and you knew this is your first time doing code.
Yes. And also the others were doing it, and I really felt bad. If I give up on this right now, I won't forgive myself, because I do like challenges. I like something that challenges me, and I don't like giving up on something. So I also feel bad at the same time, because I cannot do it, yet others are doing it. But I can say it's also something that it motivated me to keep learning. And
Did you notice that other people were also struggling?
I did. And when I had other people got zeros in checkpoint, at least I felt happy I got 1.
You got a 1. Yeah. So I think with that, can we talk a bit about the learning style, what we call the learning pedagogy? Because you say Stacy, who was one of our technical team members, came in and looked at your code and didn't tell you anything, just took a screenshot and left. But then there was Josephine, who you were troubleshooting with and working with. Tell us a bit about that learning style.
So when I was officially selected for the program,
now this is in the piscine.
Oh, during the piscine.
Yes,
still.
The learning style. How was that? How was that style? Yeah. How did you find it, given that you're not used to it?
So what I can say is good about the program is the peer-to-peer learning, because there is no teacher here. And you meet other people that from different background with different perspective. And you see, when you are in the program, you have to, it's called collective intelligence.
Yes, collective intelligence,
Yeah.
yes.
So you have an idea, you know something that I don't know, and I might think that I know, yet I don't know.
Yeah.
So when we share our ideas, at least you get to learn
from one another.
Yeah, from one another.
Yeah.
And if it's a problem that you are working on, it's easy to come around it.
Did it take you time to get used to going to somebody else for not advice, but to work with other people other than a teacher?
Initially it was,
Yeah.
because I had that fear of being judged.
Yeah, being judged.
And especially there were more men than women.
Yeah.
It felt discouraging a bit, because the ladies I could console, they also didn't know much. So I was left with an option of going consulting from a man. That made me stick to. Sometimes I could not.
You were scared.
consult.
You were not used to it.
Yeah, because some people some men could ignore you.
Yeah.
Because you see, during the piscine you compete with time.
Yeah.
The quests are there. You also need to study for the checkpoint.
Yeah.
So if and during that time, it was taking me time to grasp the concept, because it's a totally new field that I've joined.
Yeah, a new way of learning, a new field as well.
Yes. So some people could ignore me because they were. I understand them.
You were asking the basic questions, very basic
Yeah,
questions.
but to me, it's something really important, but to someone,
it's
it felt
very
basic. Yeah. So it was tough, but I managed, through consistency.
Yes. Now fast forward, did you get an email? How did you learn that you were going to be part of the program?
Actually,
that you made it after the 4 weeks.
After the 4 weeks?
Yes.
I was really happy. I was in my house. I think it was 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I got a call from one of the apprentices telling me that the emails have been sent. So I checked my email and I got congratulations. I was so happy.
Yeah.
And I said, finally, God has answered my prayers. Yeah.
You're going to get the... But then, remember when you said that what motivated you at that time was the thought that at least you're going to get some income as you're learning.
Yeah.
But when you were doing the piscine, when you were in the 4-week selection, did that change a bit?
So after I joined, the issue, I didn't even... the issue of getting the 15,000, I didn't care about it anymore, because I've already gotten an opportunity to learn, and I believed that the program was going to change my life more than the 15,000. Even though it helped.
It did help.
Yeah, it helped. And I focused more on my journey as now a software developer.
Yeah.
And I was focused on learning to ensure that I achieve what I want at the end of it. And also what motivated me actually was, you remember the talk you gave during International Women's Day?
Remind me, what talk did I give?
You gave us a story of your life, how you got into tech.
How I started.
How you started,
yes.
How you used to, nobody was supporting you.
Yeah.
You could go for events in the US, but now, see where you are.
So did that change your mindset or encourage you really to keep going?
It was a motivation, because if my fellow woman is here, and you are very successful, by the way. I was imagining my life maybe in the next 2 to 3 years. I would wish to be in the same position as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now what people, maybe we should tell people that when you now started doing the actual learning, it's 2 years.
Yeah.
And the 2 years went very fast. Did they?
For real.
How was the first 6 months?
The first 6 months was hectic. Yeah, because we had to catch up We only have 2 years to learn, and the projects are also there. And there are other things that were also going on. You cannot only focus on the module, you also need to at least network with other people, and that needed time as well. So I have to focus fully on the module, at least so that I'm not left behind. Because what I noticed, by the way, if you even miss 2 or 3 days of learning, you'll find people are
way
ahead
ahead.
of you.
Yes.
So catching up is also a bit hard, because you see the projects, we were doing them in groups. There were no like personal projects, and by then I could not do a project like on my own. I had to be in a team at least to learn.
To learn from the team.
So it was hectic, but
you managed.
I managed.
So what's one of your highlight the first year?
I can say it was challenging and empowering as well. Yeah. And since other people did it, I believe I can also do it. And I think this is a lesson to other women who would wish to join tech. You might have like a passion for it, and you might have that fear, and of maybe how it would turn out. And many people believe that tech is difficult. Let me tell you, it's not. It only takes consistency.
Malika, it's a bit difficult.
It's not. For real, it's not. It only takes consistency, and if you really, really know what you want, you'll definitely go for it.
So maybe I'll re-ask. Thank you for that. Re-ask the question. When you were in the first year, the first year was
2024.
2024?
Yes.
So the first year, 2024, what is that thing that stood out for you in 2024 during the learning?
So it was the peer-to-peer learning and the collaboration. And the way other apprentices would challenge me to think beyond the module. You think beyond the problem, think outside the box. Don't just see a problem and you want to solve it the way it is.
It is,
Think broadly.
Wait, and when you were the hackathon, did you win the hackathon in court?
Yes.
You're forgetting the hackathon,
I'm
Mike.
forgetting about that.
Tell us about that.
So actually that was the first year of
the first year. Yes.
It was the first year in December.
So as we are closing the year, right?
Yes. So the hackathon, we were a team of 5, 3 ladies and some 2 guys. And the idea started with one of the Alice. So she shared the idea with me, and we started brainstorming before the hackathon. I think it was about a month before the hackathon, because the first hackathon that we did, I think it was in August, but we didn't. It was not open. The topics were already there to be discussed. So when the second hackathon came, and it was an open hackathon, and this is something I was also passionate about, doing something for women, for underserved community. We started brainstorming on it, and at least we started building before the hackathon. So when the hackathon came, during the hackathon, we refined our ideas, and I'm so glad it emerged. The project emerged.
Your group was the best, during the hackathon,
Yes, we were the winners.
And
we got a laptop,
nice,
and a Wi-Fi.
And you got mentorship as well from different organizations. Malika, so beyond the learning here, where you were doing a lot here, I noticed that there was also, you were doing a lot of extra activities outside, attending events, participating in hackathons outside, speaking in events as well. Why did you decide to do that? And why was it important that you do it?
Oh, thanks for that. So what made me do other activities outside Zone? I needed exposure. Yeah, because when you are exposed and you interact with different people,
Yeah.
from the people that you carry, you
Kila siku the zone people, there are 100 people see you, and yeah, you needed other people to see your work.
Yeah. And that collaboration and interacting with other people as well really helped in my career, by the way. And I got so many opportunity because of that. I didn't just stick to zone. I explored other fields like blockchain. Yeah, and for that I had an opportunity of becoming the Stella ambassador from Kisumu. And yeah, it's been a nice experience. And from that, I also get an opportunity. I got an opportunity to work on a certain project, the Chama Trust Wallet, which got funded from Stella. We got funding from Stella.
Yeah, tell us about Chama Trust. Malika is a co-founded a startup called Chama Trust. I also saw that you are hiring, and you've hired a few people. Tell us about Chama Trust. And because, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting excited because it's built, it's supported by blockchain. It's built on blockchain, right? Yeah. Tell us how you got into blockchain, and then a bit of Chama Trust.
So the first time I got interested into blockchain was when I attended KBCC in 2024.
What is KBCC?
Kenya Blockchain and Cryptocurrency. Yeah, Kenya Blockchain and Cryptocurrency event that was held in Nairobi. So I got to interact with several people in Web3 community, and it was actually it was inspiring to see the projects they are building. And what motivated me more was someone tells you that I started my project a year ago, and now I have traction. I've got funded by several organizations, and the project is actually working. And also it solves a real problem in the community. So after that I got into a Stella booth. I spoke with the president, Sarah Wahinya, and that's when she onboarded me in Stella. So when Stella, the first event that was organized for Stella in Kisumu, I went in as an ambassador. So nice. That's where my blockchain journey officially started. I also managed to attend an event, actually twice, in Kampala. It was blockchain festival. Yeah, it was held in Kampala. And I also had an opportunity to go to Rwanda, Kigali, for Stella events, for blockchain events, but I was going as an ambassador. And the good thing of pushing yourself and doing your best, I went there fully sponsored by Stella.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people, because now your hard work, people are able to see your hard work. I mean, you're not doing it for people to see, but it's encouraging when you get recognized and someone appreciates your work, and gives you an opportunity to travel to, say, Kampala and Rwanda to speak about blockchain. And from there you developed Chama Trust. Tell us about Chama Trust.
Yeah, from there I thought of a major problem that existed within this community. And actually, there is a story behind it that motivated me to work on this project. My mom was part of a chama. And you see, those women, they really treasure this chama.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't earn that much money, but if they can save small amount, then after a certain period of time, they have a big amount. It feels nice. Yeah. So they were in a chama contributing something nice, but now when it was time for sharing out, the treasurer disappeared. And you see, they do their things manually. I contribute my money, I entrust you with it as a treasurer. Then it's recorded on a book. The book disappears. And it has happened severally.
Someone can even tear a page off the book.
Yeah, yes. And most of the time, conflicts arise among these women. And I believe you've heard of it, right? Yes. You've witnessed it. So we thought of a solution that could could solve this problem, at least other women could not go through the same thing my mom went through. Because imagine losing like 100,000 for a woman who is not earning that much money. She relies on her business to pay the chama. It's hard, it's difficult. So that's when we came up with Chama Trust Wallet. It's an application that help chamas digitize their activities. So instead of trusting someone with your money, they use the application for everything. They sign up in the application, their group leader, or maybe the treasurer or the chairperson creates the group, invite the members, they decide on the amount they want to contribute. Then after that, every contribution, all the activities is transparent. All the money that they have contributed is visible to all the members, unlike the manual way. We would not know the amount that you currently have, right? You might say that you have contributed as the treasurer, but you have not contributed in that round, right? And also, I might contribute, and you don't record my contribution. So this project do away with, at least it helps solve those problems that normally arise within the chama. It digitizes everything. And also, you see this chama, there is no clear record for their financial history. So with this application, at least all their financial history is there, can be used by a bank or maybe any lender who would wish to give them funds.
But also, yes, that's very important. It's one, it's secure because you've used blockchain.
Yeah, I've built it on blockchain. Yes.
Two, you can always, on your phone, you can be able to see how much you've contributed, how much money is in the account. But most importantly, that you can use this to even get loans.
Yeah.
Because most of the women that are using chamas, you save on them, and
they don't have clear records.
They don't have clear records. Yeah. That's really amazing. And you know what this also just reminds me or tells me is that the reason why we want more women in tech is that when women are in tech, they also come up with solutions that for challenges that women are facing.
True.
I mean, it's easy to solve for a problem that you personally understand as a woman. You understand your mother. You've seen your mother go through this. I've seen my mom's chama twice. They've lost money. Yeah. They've lost the money, and you know sometimes it's even hard to go to court or go to the police with this because there are no records. Yeah. What are you going to use as proof? But with Chama Trust, I mean,
there's evidence.
There's evidence. Yeah. There's evidence that can be traced, and traceability is also very important. Yeah. You know when the money got in, you know when it got out, at what point, you know. Yes. Yeah. That's and who even took the money. Yeah. So that's when you're talking about it, I'm thinking one, we need more women to be in tech to help come up with solutions to women's challenges. Yeah. Two, it's important that these solutions really cater to the community, and it can only be like that when the people building it at the core of the community and the problem that the community is facing. So good job in that. Good job in building. And you're hiring, you already hired?
Yeah, actually I was looking for a developer who could build a mobile application for the project, because you see most of these women, they have smartphone, but it's I can say they are not tech savvy. So at least giving them something that is easily accessible, it is better. Rather than each time they want to access the application, they have to go on the browser to search chamawallet.com. Most of them don't even know what a browser is. It's really...
I'm just happy that not only did you create this Chama Trust, you also created employment. You're also creating employment and, you know, getting more people to at least. Did you manage to hire somebody, or you're still hiring?
No, I managed to get someone.
Yeah, nice.
I got someone. Actually, he was an apprentice.
Nice. So your colleague?
Yeah, he was my colleague.
Yeah, nice.
So the app will be out by mid next month.
So next month, watch out for Chama Trust. We'll put the link down here. Maybe up there somewhere. Chama Trust, you can download it, and you can also how you can reach out to Malika in case you have anything. But there's a website that they can always go to.
Yeah, the website is called chamawallet.com.
Yeah.
But you can also find us on X at Chama Trust. We are on LinkedIn at Chama Trust Wallet. Yeah, only those two social media.
Yeah. So beyond, sorry, so we jumped ship a bit. So Malika, after the module, or during the module actually, got an internship. And not just an internship, so that you know, Malika is not a woman to be played with. She went ahead and got an internship in Silicon Valley, San Francisco. Malika, how did you do that?
So
and yes,
hey, it has not been easy.
Yeah.
This tech journey, it's not easy, but it requires consistency and determination.
But it's worth it, and it's worth
and
it.
it's worth it. Yeah. So also transitioning from 15,000 Kenya shillings to earning almost $1 million. It really felt good.
I didn't want to say it, but Malika was becoming a millionaire right before my eyes. And she is a, I don't want to say a lot, but yeah. Tell me.
So, there was that project called, the organization called Outreach.
Yeah.
And when I heard they were giving internship, and they normally do it in rounds. I think in a year they do it twice.
Yeah.
There is that May intake and December intake. So, and actually it's not the money that motivated me to apply Outreach. I wanted to put my skills in use, so that I could test myself and at least gauge where I am, because I've been learning for 2 years. It was almost 2 years.
Towards the end of the year.
Yeah. So I wanted to gauge myself and see if whatever I've learned so far, I can build something meaningful with it. And I was so glad to learn about the opportunity, and I applied. And you see, Outreach, they have two steps of application. You first write an essay explaining why you are underrepresented. So I kept thinking, how am I underrepresented in this space? Anyway, as a woman, we are underrepresented, but you have to explain why. Yeah. So my essay was accepted. And I got into contribution phase.
Us doing the telling me, just go over my essay. What do you think?
Yeah. And actually, thanks so much for all the assistance you provided. Actually, you are also the reason why I'm here today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. So I started contributing. And by the fall also.
When you say contributing, what do you mean? For somebody who doesn't know what contribution is.
Okay. So it's an open source project.
Yes.
And contributing means you work on the open source project.
Yes.
And open source means you work publicly. Everybody has access to your contribution. Everyone sees the mistake you do.
Yeah.
So anything you do it publicly. Yeah.
Yes. Just to add, sorry to cut you short. One of the things that we do at the Zone is encourage developers, these budding developers, to contribute to open source projects. And I remember that time, Malika, one of the things that I kept telling you, need to find an open source project.
Yeah.
And because you're an overachiever, you found an open source project, and not only found it, contributed to it, and also got a job after. And during that time, one of the updates we used to give me, or I used to ask, has your PR been merged? Because it's not, you don't just contribute. The contribution means you go and look for issues that the website or the company has, now the project has, the issues, you take the issues and solve them. And for you to completely solve them, the company has to, or the organization has to accept that this is the solution you've provided. And so Malika did so many, within a month, you did so many PRs, that were merged.
Yeah, actually, we were 7 applicants.
7 people were fighting for that slot.
Yeah.
Yes.
6 from Nigeria, and you know how Nigerians are
aggressive. Yes.
Yeah. and it was only me from Kenya.
Yeah.
So I had to put in the effort.
And
Yeah.
you did.
And so I was looking for issues
Yeah.
and working on them.
Yeah.
And also the collaboration skills I gained from the module really helped, because in open source you cannot be a one-man person. You need to work in a team. So collaboration skills also matters. You need to collaborate with everyone. Even the other competitors, you need to collaborate with them.
And maybe that's also something that made you stand out,
Yeah.
because you could easily connect to your peers, the 7 others that were also applying. You didn't see them as competitors. Even if they were competitors, you needed them. And you as well as your manager, the person that your contact person at the project. Yeah. So you contributed, got into the project, and
I contributed, and 7 of my peers were merged.
7. That's big, guys. Usually you only get 1 or 2 merged, but getting 7 merged in a period of, was it 1 month?
It was 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yes.
3 weeks actually.
So I had to focus fully on it, because.
But also to remind people, there was the zone still going on.
Yeah.
You still had to work.
I still had to do the module.
In the project, and you're doing.
Sometimes I could not even sleep.
Yeah.
I spent the entire night working on open source, and during the day I had to be here for the module work, because I was working in a team. My team also needed me. Yeah. So I had to balance
team
and
in
sacrifice
the zone.
In the zone. Yeah. So it takes sacrifice.
Of course.
Yeah. So I got the opportunity. And the project I was assigned, I was building a document signing feature. The company is called GNOME. Yeah. And they have.
Is it GNOME or Genome?
I don't even know how they pronounce it. Yeah. Some people call it Genome, GNOME, GNOME. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So they have one of their project is for document viewer. Is a document viewer project. Document viewer is like, you see, PDF. PDF is a document viewer. So for them, they also have theirs called papers. And also to increase usability of your project, you have to implement other features so that users could not go and look for other features in other applications. So they didn't have the document signing features. So that was what I was working on. So when I started, I had to do a thorough research on how this could be implemented. I needed to think outside the box. And I think that's also what the module helped with so much. So you are just
learning, doing research, and being able to think without being prompted to think.
Yes. Yeah. Already you've been told this is what you need to do. And you cannot just start doing that without doing a proper research and seeing ways you can go about the problem. So I did a research on ways that a user can sign their document using this project, this application. So I researched and
putting the signature.
Yeah.
When you say sign, you mean signature.
Signature, putting their signature. Yeah. So there was the digital signature and the manual signature. So manual signature involves a user, the handwritten signature. You can write it on a Canva. There is a Canva section where you just write it. Then you can embed it on the PDF, or you can also write it on a paper, then upload it. Then there's so much process involved of maybe extracting the back end. If there were shadows in the, you see, something written manually, it comes with a lot of stuff. So I implemented all that. Nice. And another thing I suggested for them was a way a user can sign a document by scanning, so that if at all they have the signature in their phone. They just scan the QR, then it's prompted in their phone to upload the signature.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's a feature that I also
Developed.
yeah.
Yes. So you not only contributed to the existing source code, but
I added another
you
feature
added
to them.
features.
Yeah,
That
that was not there
has your name
before.
on it. Malika is the one who
Yes.
added this on Genome, and Genome is not a small company.
It's
So
an international
it's an international company.
So after building the manual signature features, I built the digital signature, and that involves signing a document with certificate. So it's technical. Yeah, so that was done, internship ended, and what I learned during the you need collaboration. You need to collaborate with others.
Yeah.
You cannot do it on your own.
Yeah.
And since the project I was doing, I was working on it independently. So the mentor was just there to see my progress and tell me maybe this is how I need to do this part if it's not well done. And also you need to take feedback positively because it's part of learning. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, and now, so that was last year. This year,
December
December
to this year, March.
to this year, and now, as we speak, you're now working in now in another company.
Yes.
The company is based in Spain. Tell us about your role now.
So I don't know. I think it's God.
Yeah.
God manze.
Good.
So after I was done with the genome, actually I'm still contributing.
Yeah.
And by the I'm glad last week. Last week, I got an email. I'm officially a member. Okay. And yeah, being a member, being just a contributor does not mean you are a member. So there's also a process of being a fully member. So a member can contribute in voting. You can also maybe apply for a certain position.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you are also other benefits that you enjoy. You are given a cloud storage. You are given a genome email address. So Malika at genome.org. It feels good. So I really thank God.
Thank you. So tell us briefly about your role now.
So currently I'm working on with a project, an organization called Igalia. It's based in Caruna, Spain. Yeah. And I'm also working as a system engineer. What I'm supposed to, actually it's starting officially in June. What I'm building is a security feature for, there's that, what is it called? It's called Flatpak. It's a system that it's an isolated environment where applications are run. Yeah. So in that project, or let me say in Flatpak, there are features that needs to be implemented, because Flatpak it's used with the genome all the genome projects. Yeah, so there are features that are missing for that project, so it majorly security features. And it's what I'm going to be building.
You mesema wewe an international babe. International.
Yeah.
Nice, Malika. So I mean, you came in with no background in tech. I mean, you studied communications. By the time you were applying for this, you were selling clothes at Kibuye. You almost dropped out during the selection piscine because it was really hard. You did the module. You've been out there giving talks. You're attending international conferences. You're working for an international company. I mean, if you look at the Malika of 2020,
2024,
2022, 2023,
yeah,
and Malika of 2026, actually 2024 to 2026, totally worlds apart.
You're very different.
Yes, and I think you're a very good candidate or person to encourage ladies and anyone else, especially ladies who are afraid to join this program, or they think, I don't have a background in tech, maybe I'm not as experienced as I should be. how would you encourage? What would you tell them to because we have a cohort coming up, and we'd like them to apply for this cohort. Tell them something.
What I would tell any lady who would wish to join tech, it's not hard, but nothing is hard. If you really want it, go for it. Be consistent, be determined, but at a point, it will feel intimidating. That's a fact. But just keep pushing. It will eventually work out. Yeah.
So be consistent. They should apply. They shouldn't. They play the game. They should.
Yeah, they should play the game. They should apply for the
Next
PSIN.
Yeah.
The next cohort begins in June.
In June.
Yeah, they should apply for the next cohort. Play the game.
Your life will be so different in 1 year, you wouldn't even believe it.
Just 1 year, you'll see the difference.
I think one of the things that I used to tell Akina Malika and some other ladies, that just the way tech accelerates you is insane.
True.
I don't know, maybe there is, but I'm yet to see a field that changes your life like that. Like your salary goes from 0 to like 50x. 50x in 2 years. Yeah. Or salary imepanda, and places that places that you travel to, people that you meet, you building, now you have your company on the side, you're not just contributing to it, you're employing people, you're a system engineer.
Yeah.
From a businesswoman.
For real.
A businesswoman to
a system engineer.
To a system engineer and running your own tech company.
Yes.
In just a span of 2 years. In just a span of 2 years. So you grew up in Kisumu.
Yeah.
There's nothing, like you didn't have to study abroad even. You just stayed, you were in Kisumu.
Yeah.
So yeah, that has been my time with Malika. And I also want to, I mean, you've heard from Malika. You know me, I don't need to keep repeating this, but Malika is a new face. And if Malika can make it, everybody can make it. Yeah. So please don't let this opportunity pass by. Take advantage of it. Apply. We are based at Lake Basin Mall in Kisumu. You can pass by anytime and ask more questions. You can always reach out to Malika on her socials. Her email, she said it's malika@genome.org.
Don't use that. They should not use that.
They shouldn't use it.
Just use asmanodeny@gmail.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn. Actually, they should just reach out to you on LinkedIn.
Yeah, on LinkedIn. Yeah. At Asman Malika. Yeah. On X, Asman Malika.
Yeah, she will. She'll respond to you. She can ask answer some of the questions that you have. But yeah, drop by at Lake Basin Mall. If you're not within Kisumu, feel free to go to all our socials at Zone01 Kisumu. We are Zone01 Kisumu across all social media platforms. You can also check out Lake Hub, our mother company, across all social media, or even just give us a call. We'll always answer to your call. And yeah, that's our time. Until next time, bye-bye for now.
Bye.